Hey, how you doing? I'm MisterBo, and today we have a brand new Crash Bandicoot game to talk about. Now, it might not be the one you're expecting. A lot of people are assuming we're going to be getting a mainline franchise game this year, though nothing has been announced just yet. However, over on Twitter, Jumpbuttoncb and Motwera, a quick shout out to Motwera, who I believe created the Crash Bandicoot subreddit, or runs it, as well as the Discord, but also runs a site called Crashynews, which covers a load of Crash Bandicoot news and also shares other YouTubers and myself's videos. So again, massive shout out for doing that, really appreciate it. It helps get people's videos out to more people, which is great. Now I'll leave links to their Twitters in the description below so you can go ahead and check them out for yourself, but they did some good old-fashioned detective work and some snooping around. Now a couple of weeks ago, a Crash Bandicoot mobile ad had been spotted on Facebook, and it seemed that it was only showing up to people in Brazil. Well, with their good old-fashioned detective work, they managed to find a page giving us some information about what this new mobile game is, as well as showing us what it looks like. So let's take a look at the images first, and then we'll go over the information they also have. So here is the first image. As you can see, Crash has a completely brand new design in this mobile game. Personally, I think it's actually a pretty cool design. Now, before you get ahead of yourselves, I don't think this is the new design for Crash going forwards into future games. I think Activision has learned about what people like in terms of the look of Crash, and I think we'll still see something similar to what we had in Nitro Fueled and the Insane Trilogy whenever the next mainline Crash game gets announced. Obviously, he'll probably have some tweaks to him, but I don't think this is representative of what we're going to be getting in the future. But again, I do quite like this. Moving on, we get another better look at Crash in this new design. It says Crash is now on mobile. He definitely looks a little bit more friendlier in this image. We then also have this image which says your favorite characters are back. We have Aku Aku, Cortex, and Coco. Now we don't know which other characters are going to be in this mobile game. In some of the previous ads that people had been seeing, there was an image of Koala Kong which was ripped straight out of previous artwork we'd seen, and obviously you can see from here that Cortex, Coco, and Aku Aku are still with their old design. There's no new design here, which is a bit strange seeing as they've changed the design for Crash. If we move on though, we can actually get a better look at what this game is. So it's basically an endless runner, kind of like Temple Run, where you've got 3 lanes, you can switch between lanes, you've got to collect Wumpa fruits, you've probably got to jump over boxes, slide into boxes, and then at the end of it you'll gain a score, and that score will go into what seems to be making your own base and growing your own base, which is what we can see here. So you can see Crash down there with Coco, as well as what looks to be a brand new mask, but it could just be a weird version of Aku Aku for this game. I've seen a lot of people mention it does look like the mask that is a sticker in Nitro Fueled, which it certainly does, and we can see some familiar locations and items from the Crash universe. Up on the left we have that minecart, and we have that kind of stone wheel which rolls backwards and forwards in the Crash games. We've got like a barn, we've got a volcano, we've got a stone mouth with a waterfall coming out of it, but we can also see some of these icons. So we have like greenery, so maybe we grow like plants and stuff which give us benefits when we're playing the game. You can also see we have some sort of potions here which maybe gives us like double Wumpa fruit as we're collecting them going through the game, and it looks like down the bottom there that is kind of like a warp pad, but we will just kind of have to wait and see. Now those are all the images we have for this brand new game, but we do have some information about what this game really is. So again, this is coming from Jumpbuttoncb, and this was found on the same page. Calling all bandicoots, Crash is back, this time on mobile. Embark on a brand new adventure with your favourite characters and put a stop to Dr. Neo-Cortex's evil plans to destroy the multiverse. In this new episode, Dr. Neo-Cortex dispatched mutagen henchmen across the multiverse to enslave all dimensions. With the help of his spirited sister, Coco, Crash must strike and bash Cortex's minions back to their own worlds. Get ready to oomph and whoomp your way into madness with this new Crash game. The most iconic 90s character is now on mobile. Everyone's favourite Bandicoot is back, this time at a swipe of your fingertips. Join the fight with Coco and Aku Aku to defeat Dr. Cortex. Jump, slide, spin and surf on the iconic tracks of the Wumpa Island. Collect as many Wumpas as you can, spin through crates for special rewards, and avoid TNT crates, otherwise boom. Uncover hidden paths and secret passages, put on your running shoes and spot all the secret hideouts. Smack down crates and get to new tracks for exclusive challenges. build up your base of operations, unlock key buildings and create an arsenal of weapons, grow and harvest crops to produce powerful serums, access the Wampa volcano to collect blaze pods, repair the space rocket and fly to the space station, team up with Coco to save the multiverse, locate Dr. Neo's minions thanks to Coco's machine, load up with your serum, bazooka and ray guns, go on the run and bash the evil henchmen back to their worlds. So there's a lot of interesting stuff there. Firstly, it seems like some of these levels might be on water as well, as it says surf on iconic tracks. There's going to be hidden passages and exclusive tracks to find, and we're even going to be going up to space, which means someone like Oxide or maybe even Velo or even the Nitro Kart bosses could possibly make an appearance in this game. We'll kind of just have to wait and see. Obviously we don't know when this is going to be coming out. I would say probably in the next couple of months because these images are up on our website, this information is up on our website, so maybe give it around a month or two and this should hopefully be officially announced and we'll be able to download and play it. Now it does seem that it's only going to be on Android to begin with, though we aren't 100% sure. This is also being developed by King, who obviously make Candy Crush and was bought by Activision a couple of years ago. In a recent conference call, Activision did say they are working on multiple mobile games, so obviously this just makes sense. But I'd love to know what you guys think in the comments below. Let's discuss about this. Are you excited to see Crash become a new mobile game? Was this the new game you were expecting? Don't worry, a mainline Crash game is definitely coming. We just don't know whether it's going to be coming this year. The recent Crash Bandicoot games have been doing pretty well in their June-July spot, and I think it probably would have already been announced if it was going to be coming out around that time. We saw what happened when Spyro launched later in the year, and it basically just got engulfed by games like Call of Duty and the other big franchises, so unless we get something pretty soon, maybe at a PlayStation 5 reveal event, I personally don't think we're going to be seeing a major Crash game come out this year. Now, of course, when this mobile game does come out, I will try my best to see if I can capture my mobile and bring you guys some gameplay of this and see what it's like, maybe give you guys a little review, maybe there's some Easter eggs and stuff that possibly hint at the future of Crash. Obviously, the description says there's a multiverse, which I think is kind of new to what we're seeing with Crash, so maybe that hints at what we'll be getting in the future. We'll just have to wait and see. But again, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Obviously, this is going to be a free mobile game by the sounds of it, and it's probably going to have some kind of microtransactions in it. Hopefully, they're not super invasive like we've seen with previous mobile games, but again, that's all stuff we'll find out when we get closer to this game's launch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe for more gaming content and coverage, and if you do, also tap that bell icon so you never miss a video. But thank you very much for watching and for hanging out, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.